on TMZ.
Okay, remember when Zendaya's fashion designer kind of released the information that they were married before they did? Well, the Miami Heat may have done the exact same thing with LeBron.
So on their YouTube page, the Miami Heat posts about a LeBron James introductory press conference that's going to be on July 27th. The only thing is LeBron James has not announced that he's going to the Miami Heat. The Heat says this was a giant mistake.
The Miami Heat just posted a job listing for the director of YouTube strategies. Reposted it 18 hours ago.
There's a tour in Liverpool, England, the Beatles Magical Mystery Bus Tour. It's an unofficial Beatles tour. And they pulled up, just by coincidence, next to Paul McCartney.
What? Oh my God. I would tell people you're not getting off the bus unless you quadruple the ticket price.
You would hold them hostage? Absolutely.
Christopher Nolan had an insane rule on the set of The Odyssey for his actors: no Ugg boots allowed.
You're in the real world as opposed to the world we're trying to create for the actors. I want to stay in the moment.
I kind of get it. It's like if you're walking around in Uggs, you look like you're in Encino.
Encino.
That's right. Always gotta go to the valley, man.
The Beckham family continues to have a very strange dynamic because Nicola and Brooklyn are running on the same treadmill.
That's weird.
Is there not a precise equivalent between Meghan and Harry and the royal family and Nicola and Brooklyn and the Beckhams?
American women.
Why are American women like spider women?
I think it's because they gave us rights.
What?
Since we have rights.
Rice?
Right.
Right.
Women's rights.
And now it's the Odyssey director Christopher Nolan in No More Wire Hangers! Sorry, we mean no more Uggs!
Christopher Nolan had an insane rule on the set of The Odyssey for his actors: no Ugg boots allowed.
Well, they would look a little out of place climbing into the cave of a Cyclops, but Chris even means off camera.
Something like that can actually weirdly take you out of reality. It's like if someone's eating a bag of chips off camera or something. You know, there's certain things that just remind you.
You want to stay in the moment.
You're in the real world as opposed to the world we're trying to create for the actors.
Yeah, the Teamsters and guy holding a microphone doesn't take you out of the moment, but a bag of chips? That's too far.
For me, the Ugg boots are a signifier of modernity.
Dude, look at Christopher Nolan, what he's done with Oppenheimer and now this. Second guess anything that he says is crazy.
Sure, the film has already made around like $280 million, but what if an actor has a bunion? Must you show no mercy, Christopher? Only a sadist would approve of this kind of torture.
I kind of get it. People method act. There's a reason they want to stay in the moment. It's like if you're walking around in Uggs, you look like you're in Encino.
Look, our only reference to Encino is Encino Man, and he wore Chuck Taylors. But wouldn't it be great if Nolan said, screw it all, and embraced modernism in his movies?
Wouldn't it be great if there's like just one scene where there are like 2 frames where you see like a Coke Zero? And that would be awesome.
You love that?
Yeah.
You love ruining things.
Somebody get him a pair of Uggs, will ya? He's a little cranky because of his orthotics. Congrats on the film, Chris!
Huge news for millennial women. The 13 going on 30 movie is in full swing, in production, and Jennifer Garner is returning to the film, and Judy Greer.
So fun.
So it was originally announced that it was just going to be a reboot with Emily Bader playing the Jennifer Garner role, and Jennifer Garner was signed on as an EP, but we got photos from set yesterday confirming that Jen and Judy Greer are in the film and actually shooting it.
This is so exciting.
Can you imagine, though, a theater filled with millennial women that are just like...
Yeah, it sounds like a lot of fun. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah, we did it earlier this year for Devil Wears Prada 2, and it was a great time.
I heard it sucked.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
Haven't we learned that none of these reboots work? They're just fails.
Branson, Devil Wears Prada 2 made $700 million.
So what?
Did you hear that?
That doesn't make it good.
It doesn't matter, it makes money. That's what matters. That's why Jennifer Garner is stepping away from Capital One commercials to do this. Because she's known as the Capital One girl.
You know what, Dylan? Dylan.
Somebody saw something. Somebody knows something.
That's Ben Crump, the attorney for the family of Nolan Wells, expressing doubt at the fact that no one has stepped forward with info about Nolan's death, and also sharing info that was uncovered in a second autopsy commissioned by the family.
Second autopsy says there's a possible injury to the back of his head. And there's a lot of uncertainty. They haven't determined the cause and manner of death, but what they said was the body has
No fractures and no sort of deep tissue injuries, except in the back of the head, there was a redness.
A discoloration.
A red discoloration in the deep soft tissues overlaying the occipital bone. We actually saw the pictures of it. It's significant.
The clear intimation there is he might have had a head injury that might have contributed to the cause of death.
It's possible.
It's possible, but there are other possibilities for this. We've seen other autopsies where blood will pool in the back of the head if it's laying on a slab for any length of time. That's an alternate theory.
And there was another interesting aspect of the press conference, the obvious undertone of race.
The reality is that's why there's a lot of interest in this, because there's a history in this country and the black community is distrustful of this.
And that photograph of 3 white guys and Nolan, it resonates with people.
In the meantime, today on TMZ Live, Ben Crump told us that Nolan Wells' family wants answers.
They have been very consistent. They do not accept that nobody didn't know anything, that nobody didn't see anything.
Even if it is an accidental drowning and nobody did anything to him, why has nobody come forward? There were hundreds of people out there on this island. Nobody saw anything that happened to Nolan?
It might not even be foul play,
but to say that nobody saw anything is absurd.
There's a tour in Liverpool, England, the Beatles Magical Mystery Bus Tour. It's an unofficial Beatles tour.
In Liverpool?
In Liverpool.
Oh my God, that would be amazing.
So cool. It goes to Harrison's birthplace, it goes to Strawberry Field, it goes to Paul McCartney's original home. Anyway, they were pulled up to a red light, and they pulled up, just by coincidence, next to Paul McCartney.
Look on the right, guys, Paul McCartney. Nice one, Paul. Nice one. Bye, Paul.
No
He
way.
was there?
He was there.
Oh my God.
Not only that, he showed who he was FaceTiming, Ringo Starr.
Wow.
You're lying.
No, dead serious.
I would literally tell people you're not getting off the bus unless you quadruple the ticket price.
You would hold them hostage?
Absolutely.
After 8 seasons with the LA Lakers, LeBron James has finally chosen his next NBA team. It's the Miami Heat, according to the Miami Heat, and only the Miami Heat.
So the whole sports world is waiting on LeBron James to make up his mind, and the Heat might have just accidentally given it all away. So on their YouTube page, they post about a LeBron James introductory press conference that's going to be on July 27th.
There's only one teeny tiny problem.
LeBron James has not announced that he's going to the Miami Heat.
Uh-oh. So does the Heat know something no one else does?
The Heat says that this was a giant mistake. They essentially said they needed to be prepared. Not that he's coming to the Heat, but in case he does come to the Heat.
Guess that makes sense.
Here's why that makes no sense. LeBron has not said, I'm announcing it on any particular date.
As a diehard basketball fan,
we'll let that slide. Go ahead.
It sounds to me like that date correlates with the date that they believe LeBron said he's going to announce where he's going.
Here's why I doubt it. If some guy who ran the social media page, if he knew, everybody knows. He tells his friends, there's no way that this is kept under wraps.
But whether LeBron is going back to the Miami Heat or not, clearly that post wasn't supposed to go up, so whoever did that might be in trouble.
The Miami Heat posted a job listing for the director of YouTube strategy.
Thanks, Miami Heat, and congrats or sorry on getting or not getting LeBron.
The Beckham family continues to have a very strange dynamic because Nicola and Brooklyn are running on the same treadmill.
What? How is that possible?
So she posted a picture, it's like both of their legs on the treadmill, and she says, yep, we do everything together.
She is stuck with him forever, though.
She's not stuck with anything. She's a billionaire.
I know, but where does he go from here? He's got nobody.
His family will always take him back.
Yes.
Is there not a precise equivalent between Meghan and Harry and the royal family and Nicola and Brooklyn and the Beckhams.
Yeah, they would scoop him back up,
the
too.
Exact same thing.
Why do they both have to be American women?
I know, I was just thinking that.
It's true. I mean, there's a pattern here.
It's a good question. Why do they have to be American women?
I think it's because they gave us rights.
What?
Since we have rights.
Rice?
Rights.
Right.
Women's rights.
Coming up.
So the first day of the preliminary hearing for David started in LA. The prosecutors put up photos of Celeste Rivas' body.
Do we know what David's reaction was when the photos were shown?
No reaction. Stone-faced.
TMZ, online and on your phone 24/7. Coming up.
Big Brother winner Ashley Hollis setting the record straight about Showergate.
I literally was only in the shower for 30 minutes.
Boot camp is like 30 seconds.
30 seconds?
Be right back. The preliminary hearing to determine if David will stand trial for the murder of 14-year-old Celeste Rivas is now underway, and it got off to a horrific start.
Prosecutors put up photos of Celeste Rivas' body and her remains that were found in the bag that was in David's car.
Celeste's family was warned you may want to look away, but they refused and looked at every single photo.
Do we know what David's reaction was when the photos were shown?
No reaction. Stone-faced. There were people in the courtroom who gasped at the photos.
We spoke to Celeste's family's attorney, Patrick Steinfeld.
It was extremely painful for them to sit through. It's very gruesome. Her body was liquefied. It just looked like mush.
Beyond that, the prosecutors started to lay out their evidence. They had body camera of detectives going to tell David they were doing a welfare check in 2024.
One of the times Celeste went missing, David told cops he barely knew her.
And they said, well, she's 12. And the point of showing this conversation is he knows at that point
she's a minor.
And yet continue this relationship with her.
I don't think there's any question he's going to be held to answer in a trial. The probable cause is there. The interesting thing is going to be these special circumstances, that he was lying in wait, that he killed a witness, because she would have been a witness to having sex with a minor. I think that's going to be the fight.
Why is that harder?
Because it enhances the sentence and the crime.
David has pleaded not guilty on all counts. The DA says they have not decided whether or not to seek the death penalty.
The evidence that the district attorney brought in was absolutely damning.
Ashley, it's a pleasure to have you on the TMZ brunch bus today.
Pleasure to be here. Thanks for having me. We got Big Brother winner Ashley Hollis, and she is setting the record straight about Showergate from her season.
The head of household gets a special room and a special shower.
She said she would take a 10-minute shower. They were like, she's taking a 1-hour shower. Like, she's still up there in Vince's shower, and she's just taking advantage of his HOH shower.
Well, I got a lot of backlash for Showergate, okay, which was a whole hoax of a lie. I literally was only in the shower for 30 minutes, even though my house guest claimed it was 2 hours, 3 hours. Girl, they're making up rumors and lies about me, so I would say that is definitely my most controversial moment.
Also, a 30-minute shower's too long.
In boot camp is like 30 seconds.
30 seconds?
Yeah, because there are so many people. It's like a nightmare.
They don't have multiple showers?
Oh yeah, everybody has their own bathroom in boot camp. I mean, seriously.
Harvey just kept going back around.
Harvey's like, time's up, Jerry.
Hashtag shower power.
And now, WWE star Alexa Bliss gives Tom Brady some encouragement about potentially joining the WWE.
It's a rude awakening.
AKA, get your candy ass ready, because this ain't your pillow-padded football field anymore, big boy.
A lot of people that come from other backgrounds and everything, you know, have amazing athletic ability, but nothing prepares your body for what goes on in WWE.
Slamming, drop kicks, whatever the hell this move is that Jelly Roll did when he wrestled. It's tough.
These moves are dangerous. Doesn't matter where you come from.
It's just brutal.
You guys are acting like Tom Brady has never been sacked by like big linebackers. Like,
Yeah, but being sacked is different.
Yeah, this is like getting sacked and then getting your legs stretched over your head like a human pretzel by a shirtless man in pearls who drools way harder.
It is brutal. Being a wrestler, I think it's more brutal in football.
The script is going to be a lot softer for Tom Brady.
He's gonna take a chair and hit someone in the head and leave.
Yeah, and do some of this.
But come on, TB's in amazing shape, and if he hits the ring against Logan Paul, he's gonna kick ass, right, Alexa?
It end up like this. And if that happens, Tom will have matching braces.
Okay, a cyborg arm is also an unfortunate possibility, and we're gonna need to work on Alexa's pep talks. Good luck, Tom Brady.
Black China. So she's been in like a court battle with her ex, twin Hector. We've seen an NDA that she had him sign. He can't talk about her business, can't talk about her personal life, can't talk about her kids, King Cairo and Dream, and also can't talk about her mom, Tokyo Tony.
I get the kids, but saying you can't talk about my mom is a little, that's extreme.
By the way, if anyone violates the NDA, $5 million violation.
Well, there's something called the contract of adhesion, which means if it's just too unfair, if it's just too onerous, that it's not enforceable. So you go to the judge and you say, Your Honor, I just want you to understand, she is so hot.
Yeah.
That
Oh my God.
I could not
I
resist
signed it
this.
under duress.
And I signed because I was blinded with lust.
And the judge would have to say, what was she wearing at the time you signed? She'd have to put the outfit on so the judge can assess.
Just boobs. I mean, she's like no top and, you know, little tiny.
I've heard worse arguments from right where you're standing. It's actually not bad.
Coming up.
Tickets have gone on sale for the George Lucas Museum of Narrative Art. Thousands of people queued up online.
Really? What's more interesting, George Lucas's career or Steve Jobs' career?
Oh, Lucas.
Lucas.
Lucas by far.
What? Really? Steve Jobs changed the world.
Tickets have gone on sale for the George Lucas Museum of Narrative Art. It opens September 22nd. Thousands of people queued up online.
Really?
And we saw a screen grab. The person who was number 6,427 in line had a 5-hour wait time.
That's my nightmare.
What's in the museum?
It's the Museum of Narrative History, so it's like some Star Wars, but it's like world building stuff.
What's more interesting, George Lucas's career or Steve Jobs' career?
Oh, Lucas.
Lucas.
Lucas by far.
What? Really? Steve Jobs changed the world.
I'm with
Steve
you.
Jobs is more impactful, but it's not as interesting.
This is nonsense. The iPhone is the most important thing that's happened in the last century.
Steve Jobs is more impactful, but what's not as cool as George Lucas filming Star Wars.
We can settle this Star Wars iPhone debate right now. Does Star Wars give you any access to porn?
Yeah.
Oh, there's
Oh my God.
No, but Charles, the iPhone gives you access to Star Wars porn.
Yeah.
Star Horse.
Yeah, so the iPhone wins.
Charles, you never wanted a girl to dress up like Princess Leia.
He asked me to dress up as Steve Jobs. Turtleneck, jeans.
Coming up.
Blake Griffin did a little photo shoot on the beach because he got a new puppy. Look how cute the dog is.
I don't know. To me, this is too much of a thirst trap.
Consider me trapped. Blake Griffin did a little photo shoot on the beach. He's still so freaking hot. His abs are insane, but he did it because he got a new puppy. Look how cute the dog is.
Kristen, this is like a woman's dream. Everything he posted, it's like shirtless, a puppy, then he's sitting, shopping, then he's getting yogurt. It's like a lady's dream.
Sugar is the enemy.
I'm on day 60, no sugar, and I don't have abs yet.
I just got a call earlier in the meeting from my doctor. In 2 months, I just cut out sugar, and my blood sugar was high, and now it's normal.
What are you eating for energy?
I eat a lot of peanut butter.
I saw him pour peanut butter into a bowl, then pour jelly into a bowl and eat it like soup.
It's sugar-free.
Doesn't matter, it's still nasty.
Stop. Luca, you tasted the
It's
peanut
not
butter.
the jelly, it's the act.
When you make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, what do you make it of?
I make it on bread.
Okay, but you're eating mostly peanut butter and jelly, right? So what's the difference?
You got a spoon and
and you ate it like soup. I don't know why you think that's normal.
Harvey, if I puree a steak in a blender, it'll taste the same, but that's gross.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you, Aaron.
Yes.